At the store, there are 457 beads and charms. There are 236 beads. How many charms are there? Well, this is a part together problem, and we're going to reread the problem, use our graphic organizer, and solve it. At the store, there are 457 beads and charms. That's what's all together. 457 beads and charms. There are 236 beads, so one part is 236 beads. How many charms are there? Well, that's the missing amount. That's what we're going to solve for, how many charms. So our equation can be 236 plus how many charms equals 457. Well, because we know addition and subtraction are related, we could rewrite this as 457 minus 236 is equal to our unknown number, which is the number of charms we have. So let's go ahead and do that calculation. So we have 457 minus 236. So when we subtract, we're going to subtract our ones. 7 minus 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Next we'll move to our tens. 5 tens minus 3 tens is 2 tens. And then 4 hundreds minus 2 hundreds, that's equal to 2 hundreds. So our missing number is 221, or 221 charms. One way we can do this visually is like this. We're going to use these squares. The square represents 100, a rod is equal to 10, and a dot is equal to 1. This is one way we can look at 457. 457 visually could look like this. We're going to have 4 of these big squares, and each of these big squares represents 100. And then we have 50 or 5 rods, and then we have 7 ones. So this represents 457. Now what we're going to do is remove or subtract 236. So we're going to subtract 236. Let's focus on the ones. We're going to subtract, let's focus on the ones. We're going to subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the 6 ones we're going to subtract. So there they go. They're gone. So now we're left with 1 1. Next we're going to subtract 3 tens or 3 rods. 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 rods or the 3 tens we're going to remove. There they go. And so now we're left with 2 tens or 2 rods. And then lastly, we're going to subtract 2 hundreds or 2 large squares, because each large square represents 100. So we're going to subtract, let's say, this square and that square. Those are the 2 squares we're going to subtract. There goes the first square. There goes the second square. How many squares do we have left, or how many groups of 100 do we have? 221. So 2 ways to get this answer. We can use our numbers and place value, and we can also use our base 10 blocks or our drawings.